Hello everyone. So the next topic of discussion is endoplasmic reticulum. So what is an endoplasmic reticulum? It is an organelle in the plant body or the animal body. So it is a complex network of tubular membrane which is exclusively present in the cytoplasm of the eukaryotic cells. So if we talk about endoplasmic reticulum, then near the nucleus, it is something like this. This part is which is known as the endoplasmic reticulum, and it is present in the animals as well as the plants. And where it is present? It is present in the cytoplasm of the cell. Now, as defined here, that this is a plant cell and this is an animal cell, and all the organelles are present here, and the endoplasmic reticulum has been divided into two parts further, that is the rough endoplasmic reticulum and the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So if we talk about endoplasmic reticulum, it is being transcribed in two forms: a type with ribosome structures and another one smooth surface. So the latter is called the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and the former it is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum. And you can see here there are membranes which are being folding. There is a continuous folding of the membranes in both the diagrams. So it is basically the membrane that form the continuous folds, and it will even actually join the outer layer of the nuclear membrane. So they are being joined to the nucleus. So this is a nucleus which is being depicted in both the cases. So they are joined with the nuclear membrane. And if I take the examples of this, then except for the sperm cells and the red blood cells, the endoplasmic reticulum is observed in every other type of eukaryotic cell. So eukaryotic cells has been divided into two parts, that is the plants and the animals, and both of these structures have been defined here. So as I have already told this part, that it has been divided or transcribed in two forms, that is the ribosome stud surface and another one is the smooth surface. So when the ribosome stud surface, that is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and with the smooth surface that have no ribosome stud on it, that is called as the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So here the latter is called the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the former is called the rough endoplasmic reticulum. So as it was also seen in the picture that there were continuous folds on the in the endoplasmic reticulum, and it was being connected to the nuclear membrane. And I have already told the examples, that sperm cells and red blood cells, they are observed in every type except for these two cells. They are observed in all the types of eukaryotic cells. Now next we will talk about is the structure of endoplasmic reticulum. So as you can see in the structure itself, this is a nucleus, this is a nucleus, this is a nuclear membrane which has been present here, and the endoplasmic reticulum is attached to this nuclear membrane, and further it has been continuous folds of the membrane. So this is a rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So both the forms are being displayed here. Then there is cristae. There is a space that when the folds are there, there is a space between them. And the studs that are present on the rough endoplasmic reticulum, they are called the ribosomes. So this is the structure of endoplasmic reticulum. Now, as we have been discussing this, that there are two types of endoplasmic reticulum. There is a smooth endoplasmic reticulum and there is a rough endoplasmic reticulum. So what are these? If we talk about smooth endoplasmic reticulum first, we will be talking about smooth endoplasmic reticulum first. It is the smooth, it does not have the ribosomes, so they do not have the ribosomes, just like the rough endoplasmic reticulum. So they are having a very smooth kind of structure, they do not have ribosomes on it, and it has a tubular form. So it is having a tubular form. It participates in the production of phospholipids the chief lipids in the cell membrane, and they are very essential for the process of metabolism. So they are very essential for the process of metabolism. And the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it transports the product of rough endoplasmic reticulum to other cell organelles, especially the Golgi apparatus or Golgi body. So Golgi body is another kind of cell organelle which is present in the eukaryotic cells. Now this was about the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Then what about the rough endoplasmic reticulum? So rough endoplasmic reticulum is named because of its appearance. So because of its appearance means that they have the stud ribosomes on it. That's why it is known as the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Then it is a series of connected flattened sacs, and they have several ribosomes on its outer structure, hence the name. So that is why it is named as this. Moreover, it synthesizes and secretes proteins that are in the liver, hormones, and other substances in the gland. So they have proteins in the, they secretes protein in the liver. And rough endoplasmic reticulum, it is prominent in cells where the protein synthesis happens, such as hepatocytes. So they are present where these protein synthesis are happening. So this was about the two types of endoplasmic reticulum. Now, what are the functions of endoplasmic reticulum? So, both of these, smooth endoplasmic reticulum and the rough endoplasmic reticulum, they both perform some specific functions. So, what are the specific functions of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum? First of all, it is responsible for the synthesis of lipids such as phospholipids and cholesterol. So, they are responsible for the synthesis of lipids and cholesterol. Next, it is responsible for the production and secretion of steroid hormones. So they are also responsible for the secretion of steroid hormones. Then there is a metabolism, as it was being discussed uh, in the smooth endoplasmic reticulum in the previous slide, that they are responsible for the process of metabolism, or they are essential in the process of metabolism. So here it is essential for the metabolism of carbohydrates. Now, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, it store and release calcium ions, and these are quite important for the nervous system and the muscular system. So they are important for the nervous and the muscular system. Now next we will talk about is the functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum. So what are the functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum? Majority of the functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum is associated with the protein synthesis. So there is a protein synthesis which has been associated with it. Because why? Because they have ribosomes present on it, and ribosomes, they are responsible for the protein synthesis. So that is why here it is defined as this. Now they also plays a vital role in protein folding. So in protein synthesis, then in protein folding, and it ensures the quality control regarding the correct protein folding. So when the protein is being folding, the main role of rough endoplasmic reticulum comes, that it has been controlled in a controlled and in a quality control way, and it is should be correct. The folding of the protein should be in correct way. And the second most important function after protein synthesis and protein folding is protein sorting. So as you can see, the most common thing in rough endoplasmic reticulum is about the protein synthesis, protein folding, and protein sorting. So the ribosome, the present ribosomes which are present on the rough endoplasmic reticulum, helps to play the role of protein synthesis. So the major difference between the smooth endoplasmic reticulum and the rough endoplasmic reticulum is that the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is responsible for the synthesis of cholesterol and phospholipids. They are responsible for the secretion of various steroid hormones. They are responsible in the metabolism of carbohydrates, and they release some calcium ions in the nervous and the muscular system. But in this, they are responsible for the protein synthesis. Now this was all about the endoplasmic reticulum. It's two types. These are some of the references. Thank you.